What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always. Spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about: football, basketball, and boxing. Let's get to it. So the subject is basketball. Want to talk about the Rookie of the Year race between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. It's been heating up. You can check my last videos out. I've approached or tried to talk about this subject a few times. At one point coming in, while both people were very popular, a lot of people would say Caitlin Clark was the more popular one in terms of the way the media was pushing the narrative. And because of that, it was kind of a foregone conclusion that Caitlin would probably get the Rookie of the Year had she played well. But the way the season started out, the Chicago Sky were doing much better than expected at first. They kind of rose up, and Angel Reese started breaking records. She started getting to the point where she was getting double-double after double-double, and it was leading to the success of the team. And because of that, it made it where she was basically able to get a lot of publicity and help with getting a lot of attention, not only for herself, but to the WNBA in its entirety. She has 320 rebound games, which is a lot considering she's only played about 29 or 30 games. Her double-double streak, again, has been the best. And she shows great leadership. She shows great passion and heart. I'm not so sure that she's literally the best player on the team, though. Lately, they've taken a dip. They're on a 5-game losing streak. They are like 2-8 over the last 10 games. And while she's a great rebounder, it comes to what else is she actually doing in terms of production on the court. Because when you look at Caitlin Clark, while it was very close at one point, Caitlin struggled coming out the gate. Her team had one of the toughest schedules out the gate, and because of that, they didn't win a lot of games at first. But as she's adapted to the physicality in the WNBA, as she's adapted to how they're willing to guard her, as her teammates has gotten to the point where they've been able to be prepared for her passes, because she throws passes and sees things sometimes before the players themselves do. She's gotten better. There's a lot of controversy about her not making the Olympic team, her and Angel Reese, but mainly Caitlin Clark. Caitlin said she was going to show people, and it was motivation that she didn't make the Olympic team. I think it served twofold. One, she got a little rest. You got to remember, she's been playing year after year in college and went right from college and the national championship right into the WNBA. Not a lot of breaks. So that break time helped her out. The motivation of not making the Olympic team helped her out. And now she's not only leading the league in assists, her points per game have gone up, her shooting percentages are starting to go up, and the Fever are winning with her as the leader. They are now at 500 at 16-16 in the 6th place in the WNBA. And not only do I think the Rookie of the Year is possibly over, but Caitlin actually probably will get some MVP votes. The way it's looking, she should be the Rookie of the Year. Angel should get some votes, but I think Caitlin Clark has almost locked it up because she's doing nothing but getting better, and it's her all-around game. The best passer in the game. She's getting better at scoring, and she also is starting to work with her teammates better. They're starting to they already bought into her leadership, but she's starting to do a better job of getting things going for them, and they're playing off of her. So because of that, she's my Rookie of the Year. I do think Asia Wilson should be a unanimous MVP for the WNBA. That being said, if anybody's going to get a vote other than her, I do think Caitlin Clark, the way she's turned this team around, they're 7-3 in the last 10 games. I do think that's going to mean big and pay dividends. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, or get at me in the comments. Find me on YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok.